Hello, my name is Dean Terrell, and my final video project will discuss the Internet's ability to help educate others by using the media artifact Khan Academy and essays from Neil Selwyn, Francisco Gonzalez, and Michael Wesch, all backed up through Khan Academy. Since the internet has exponentially grown, education is no longer just an institutionalized sector. It has exploded into the digitized world in the form of bits, bytes, and online social interactions. However, through this boom in telecommunications technology, education has leapt new bounds in accessibility. Some worry that it may prevent businesses from profiting off of education. However, after viewing the increasing rate of internet users, it has become inevitable that society is entering a transformative era of higher education and knowledge banking. Basically, more people are learning more for cheaper costs compared to 20, even 10 years ago. This is the guarantee that comes with internet access. Three aspects have changed the way education is approached in the recent decade. By looking at Khan Academy, it is clear that users in pursuit of education take advantage of it through the free resources of the internet, outside of the traditional settings of education. First, users will seek out information that is relevant to their lives. Michael Wesch's article on what he calls anti-teaching, he believes that the more a student can identify with knowledge that is essential to them, the more it allows them to make more sense of what they are learning and remember it for lifelong reasons and not just for a passing grade. Here's a story from a Khan Academy user who claims to have done excellent on the GMAT standardized test, which requires an individual to know high-level mathematics and critical thinking skills to perform well. The GMAT is designed for students trying to apply to graduate-level management programs in business schools. Next, I would like to focus on the second influencing aspect of the internet age's revolutionizing effects on a learning student. This includes a wide range of advancing users, regardless of age. According to Francisco Gonzalez, chairman and CEO of Banco Bilbao Vizcaya Argentaria Company, he writes, the 100 million user mark was achieved by PCs in 14 years, the internet in 7. The cycles of adoption of internet-related technologies are even shorter. Facebook reached 100 million users in just 2 years. In his article, Knowledge Banking for a Hyper-Connected Society, he reminds users that the global average data transfer speed is about 2 megabytes per second, but speeds of 100 petabytes or 100 billion megabytes per second have already been achieved. Our minds are molding to the endless flow of new and old information through the internet's pathways. People who have been taking advantage of the internet's resources have shown improvements in their intelligence, even, as shown in a Pew Research Center study done in 2010. Even so, how can we know what we want to study most if the current traditional forms are unavailable to us at an older age? Khan Academy provides a very specific form of insight to all internet users with a stable connection. Here, a user tells their story of gratitude much later in life, which can be paused and read here. People are using Khan Academy to help themselves reiterate knowledge they want to retain for their careers. Not only is it acting as a refresher course, but it also helps others who have never touched upon these subjects help to expand their expertise outside of a traditional schooling environment. Finally, the internet helps those in impoverished or otherwise less accessible locations for education. Every day, people learn a specialized skill that helps them improve their path to a successful career. People in countries that do not have the same educational systems as first world countries are benefiting from online resources like Khan Academy to breach the traditional education their country permits. By creating a community separate from the outside world, users can reach knowledge that may not exist normally in their environment. Khan Academy provides a flipped classroom model designed to allow users to learn fundamentals of a subject before entering a formal classroom. If they're able to find themselves to a formal institution of higher or even K-12 education, the tools to plan ahead are available to the public of internet users. This is Nihal. He is a high school student who has a cochlear implant to help improve his hearing. In school, he claims to miss 20 to 30% of the content in his lectures because the cochlear does not capture 100% of the sounds around him. Thanks to Khan's large amount of free resources, it allows students to reiterate knowledge they might miss whether because of a disability or because of lack of a positive learning environment. This is Innova Schools, a school system based in Lima, Peru. Here, a 6th grade teacher named Suni traveled to Lima in order to train administrators and teachers how to use Khan Academy in classrooms focused on mathematics. Innova is trying to become the largest private school network in the Latin American region by 2018. This is the exact same service that any person with a connection to the internet and a computer or smartphone can access for free, and it's being used and taught through professionals by professionals. As society grows, in conclusion, so do the technologies that run through it. It has left profound effects on our ability to observe, record, and retain facts about the world and the people who inhabit it. People looking to change themselves, individually as well as those trying to reiterate knowledge they had learned in the past, are appearing in the form of online users and not just students. It also allows people from all over the world to learn more about the expanding world around them, without having to leave the country to pursue formal education in public or private institutions. It seems the internet has not opened a doorway for new information, but a new method of intensified study and engagement for topics studied around the world. This sudden increase of intelligence, combined with the rapid spread of highly advanced technology, has the ability to mold the future generations for a better tomorrow filled with hope. In order to provide this, an internet connection from every country would greatly improve a person's ability to not only practice memorizing information and skills, but practice discourse with others in healthy environments, conducive to learning. Thanks for watching, and I hope to run into you learning something online in the future.